Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have a video and some swatches on the new Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadows. I believe in celebration of 30 years, they reformulated and launched 210 eyeshadows. Now, if you guys are anything like me, they have names and numbers on the website, but with 210 eyeshadows, that's a whole lot of different options, and I was like, where do I even start? So I figured I would pick out a few and just show you guys different swatches so that if you don't have a store near you and you find it difficult to really see online, that you could get some swatches. I have 9 here. Now, individually in the pan, they are sold for, I believe, $22. You can get them single, duo, and then in a trio like this. I recommend that you get them in the trio. When you're purchasing them online, you add 3 to your cart and then you add the trio case and it will take it off. It says it's only $1, but then it will make the eyeshadows discounted, so you get everything, I believe, for $44. So it will take it off. So if you just have it in the cart without purchasing the case, it will just charge you $22 per eyeshadow. So make sure that you are adding the case with it, because that comes free, and then it drops the cost of the eyeshadows and you will see the discount reflected there. So I recommend purchasing them in trios. I think that's the best deal. They are rather expensive, but you do get a lot of product compared to a MAC eyeshadow. I would say they are twice the size. These eyeshadows are extremely creamy, blendable, pigmented. I mean, deluxe eyeshadows. They're so nice. I've been so impressed. They came out with several different finishes amongst the 210 shades that they came out with. Some of the examples are metallic, iridescent, matte, diamond. So they have several different finishes, but throughout those finishes, I haven't noticed them to be and change in texture as far as lose their creaminess. Sometimes when you get those diamond shades, they are really patchy and aren't creamy at all. So I will show you all swatches. I can say that throughout all the different finishes, the quality still remains the same. The pigmentation is still there. So really impressed with these eyeshadows. I did do a look using the shadows today. I will clip in the look as I'm talking about the shadows so that you can see how I created this look. They blend beautifully and they're just really quality. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the swatches so that you can see, and I'll make sure to list the name that it's listed on the website and the number. The only thing is once you pop them in here, you're kind of going to have to remember the name. If you want, put stickers on the back. They do have little tiny holes back here that you could stick a pin in, which makes it easy for them to pop back out. So if you did want to rearrange your palettes, if you ended up getting different shadows in the future. Also, if you don't like how they are in trios and you get multiple, still add the case to the cart, because that is going to drop the price. But these are magnetic, so they will fit in a Z palette. So if you are not one that wants, 3 different palettes, you can pop them out and put them in a Z palette and just use these for traveling purposes if you'd like. So I'm just going to get into swatches and show you what I have. First, I'm going to start with this palette right here and this color right here. This color right here is Copper Red, and the finish is iridescent, and the number is I736. Look at that beautiful coppery color, a really great sheen. I mean, look at how pigmented these shades are. It's just a gorgeous shade. This next shade is called Pink Earth, and it is an iridescent, and the number is I606. Really nice. I would say pinky brown. Does have that gorgeous iridescence to it. Really beautiful burgundy shade. I do have this shade on my outer corner today. I mean, these are just so smooth and blend so beautifully. I'm taking this shade on a Wayne Goss 04 brush, and I'm just running this in a little bit in my crease and the outer corner of my eye. It's a gorgeous warm shade. I love it. This next shade is called Auburn, and it is a matte shade. It's super creamy. And the number is M738. So those are the 3 shades. I thought these all went really great together, perfect for the fall. I love the 3 of them together, and I can't wait to do some more looks with them. This matte shade is so creamy and buttery and just blends so beautifully. Okay, this palette, this one is called Golden Beige, and this is in my inner corners today and on the center of my lid. It is a metallic, and the number is ME512. This shade reminds me a lot of like a combination almost of Max Nylon. It's just super pigmented and beautiful. Really, really silky. Like when I rub my finger in it, it's just really, really silky. As you can see, that metallic finish. I love this shade. It would even make a beautiful highlight shade. Taking this Golden Beige shade, and I'm just going to tap this with my finger on the center of my lid. I also put it in my inner corners. It just gives a lot of light to the look. This next color is called Golden Fawn, and it is an iridescent shade, and it's just like a, as you can see, almost like it says like a golden fawn color. It's a muted gold. The number of this shade is I648. As you can see, the difference right there, much different. This is a true highlight shade, and this is just like that golden fawn. This next shade is a diamond shade. I was super excited about this. It's called Golden Khaki, and the number is D320. As you can see, the shades start out with a letter that reflects the finish of them. That is such a beautiful shade. I cannot wait to wear this on the lid. It's almost like an olivey green khaki with some beautiful shimmer in it. Beautiful green golden shimmer. On the website, they are organized by color, so they will have like, you know, different color selection, and then it will have the finish and the number. So the diamond shades start with D, the iridescents start with I, the metallics start with ME, the matte start with M. Okay, and this last palette, this is Pink Brown, and this is a matte shade. The number is M600, and I have this color all throughout my crease today. Such a beautiful, like, it has like a rosy tone to it, super creamy, blended in this shade. It's a great warm transition shade. On this Sephora Pro Tapered Crease Brush, this is the number 19, I'm taking the pink brown shade and I'm running it through the crease and then kind of pulling it out to the tail of my brow. This shade blends beautifully, and it's such a nice rosy brown color. This next shade is called Copper Red, and it is a metallic. The number is ME728. This you can use with your finger and get that beautiful metallic look, and so buttery. Like, these could go on for days and days and days just because they have so much pigmentation to them. This last shade is called Creme Brûlée, and it is a diamond shade. So this shade right here is all over my lid, and I did use it. I applied it with my finger, but you could also apply it wet. I applied it with a brush and then my finger. The number is D712. Almost reminds me of MAC's Tan Pigment. It's like a rosy gold shade. Oh, it's so beautiful and metallic. It does have a little bit of some sparkle fallout, so just be aware because I used it a little bit on my bottom lash line and I did notice a little bit of some sparkles, but for the most part it's super creamy and beautiful. Oh, I love this shade. I took this Creme Brûlée shade on a MAC 213 brush and I patted it all over my lid, and then I went in with my finger just to get that extra metallic sheen to it. I smoothed it out a little bit with my finger. I love the way all 3 of these shades play together, and this is the finished look. Okay, so those are the swatches of all the shades that I have. I'm really impressed with them. Like I said, very, very quality, blendable. The mattes are extremely creamy and blend out so beautifully. They just apply so nicely to the eye. Makeup Forever definitely did an amazing job at reformulating these shades. So expect some more tutorials to come with these. This wasn't really a tutorial today, but I did want you to see how I created this look. So everything else that I'm wearing on my face will be listed down below if you're interested. If you guys picked up any of these shades that are some of your favorites that you didn't see me list, go ahead and leave those below. Like I said, it's really really hard to figure out from the website, so I like to see swatches. If you have perhaps made a video, let me know so I can check out some of your swatches as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions that I didn't answer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.